Hey guys, welcome back to another round of Cyborg Gaming. Today we're going to go through how to get to Romani Ranch, how to get like Epona's song, and a couple of the other masks. You can see here I'm in Clocktown, just a little bit above the bank here. I have 164 rupees, and at this point I have beaten Snowhead Temple. I have gone over to the Goron race and beaten that. So now I can come over here to the bomb shop and speak to this nice Goron right here. So he's going to offer me a powder keg that he's going to sell to me at 50 rupees. So to get this, you have to go and get the Goron race done at just outside of the mountain village. From there, you can, once that is beaten, you can go get that powder keg. So I'm just going to show you where exactly to go for Romani Ranch if you have not been over here. Or excuse me, Romani Ranch. I get those mixed up all the time. And you're also going to notice that I have fire arrows up top. You will want to have fire arrows as it's going to make this thing explode. It's not necessary, but it just makes things go a little bit faster. So we can go here. He's never going to get through this. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. And here we go. We have a powder keg right here. And you're going to want to do this on the first day to get the Epona song. And we can now take this off. And now we can roll right through. And we're going to go talk to the ranch girl. So I've actually already beaten the aliens here once, but we're going to want to go through this again, as I did not go through and get the mask that's attached to this part of the game. So here's our good friend Epona. If you're here, you should get this cutscene, and now you can come talk over here. Let's go get our ocarina out. And we're going to have a little challenge to get Epona. And no, that's not okay. Don't be just changing my name. So she's going to tell you that they're coming. There's aliens here in this game, and they're coming to, like, steal the cows. So we're here to protect the cows. So we're going to be her assistant. Yeah, let's give it a try. And yes, you will need to have a full quiver of arrows, as it's the easiest way to take them out. So we're going to do 2 minutes. I don't need to beat the 1 minute timer. I'm actually pretty slow at this. So let's get started though. So that's one down. Okay, let's get on course. There is going to be always like an alien back here when they come out, so just be ready for that. The easiest one to kind of lose is if you're not paying attention. Also, when the aliens come, you're going to want to track the dog. The dog is going to really help you on where they are and who the closest is to the barn and the house. You can see my shots are not very good. Alright, I'm close enough to that 1 minute mark. So just a little over. And now we're gonna get a new song. They run away at the first light of the sun, so it's just before like 6 a.m. or so. I think they come out at like 2. So we just need to make sure we're there for this. So a couple of things so you can now just climb on Epona. You can see the dog here. This is the dog I was referencing. The dog will help you on where the aliens are. Over here, you can see the dog race. And then we also have the chickens. We'll get to that in a sec. The first thing I want to do, though, is go over here and take on a race. So just about 2 a.m. here on the first night. Really, it's basically the second day. We should get a cutscene here shortly. So we got Ranch Girl right here. Can't even talk to her. Oh, there we go. They'll come from behind the barn too, so watch out. So make sure you have arrows. So let's wait for her to get into place. I'm gonna swear they already are here at 2 in the morning. Maybe it's 2:30. On my previous walkthrough, I kind of just came in here to Romani Ranch, and the aliens were already here. Wasn't what I was meaning to do. I was meaning to maybe do a walkthrough kind of similar to this. But I did actually get the third bottle by coming in late. It did make it a little bit hard to start out. I got very lucky. There was one like almost right on here on the barn. But overall, it worked out okay. I had time slowed, which gave me a sec to kind of catch up. I didn't have Epona. I did get the cutscene right off the bat because it was still the first day to get Epona's song. But it was too late to do the trial to get Epona's song. And so I, had to redo this. And also there was some other masks and things like that that I wanted to get that I needed to get with Epona. So you can see here, 2:30 in the morning. Let's go take out this one over here. And you can see my shots aren't even going to be that good overall. So you can see the dog here. It's telling me exactly where to go. So you can see here, kind of comes in towards the middle. Some awesome music and great environment for this. It's one of my favorite things in this game. Found it kind of oddly terrifying at the beginning, but overall it's not too bad. I was just a kid when I first played this. Okay, let's wait till he gets a little closer. They're gonna kind of circle in. You can see on the map also what's kind of going on. So let's go back over this way. And yeah, you can use Epona to get around faster. You can turn into the Goron to get around faster. Whatever you need to do. I just know that I'm good enough at this to, you know, not need them. As I go and miss every shot possible. Man, the accuracy is actually bothering me. Okay. Yep. They're getting a little closer. Got another couple hours to go, so just pacing myself. They will drop arrows, so if you need arrows, just grab them from them. Epona's not bothered at all, which is awesome. Sorry, you could probably just wait like 30 seconds or so before doing a full round, giving yourself a little bit more time to just relax. They're moving so slow. Alright, let's go check on this guy. This one's really the only one I'm worried about, as he is closer than the others. The others start kind of far away. Alright, it's past 4:30. Let's give him a shot. And back to the back of the house. It's getting close to 5 o'clock. So this should be over soonish. Let's take out this last piece of grass and get it almost full on arrows. So after we beat this one, you're going to want to come back to Romani and speak to Romani on the second day about her milk deliveries, and we can then get the Romani Mask. Pretty helpful to get a bunch of other masks and things like that. It's a pretty key part of the game if you're trying to 100% the masks and the heart pieces, things like that. Romani Ranch is actually a pretty decent kind of little side area in this game that gives you a lot of masks, a couple heart pieces, and things like that, as well as the bottle. So you should get a bottle of milk. This should be your third bottle of the game if you're going through the correct order. It's nice to see that finished up. Okay, so it is the end of the first day, pretty much. We now have Epona. We can work our way over to the beach, but actually, before I do that, we're going to want to come back here to get Romani's mask and do the milk delivery, but that needs to happen on the second day, so I'm going to go mess around for a little bit, and I'll come back here later. And they're going to try to stop our milk delivery, so we need to deliver at least one milk for us to get this mask. So that is the start of that mission right here. So we're going to come back a little bit before 6 o'clock to get started, so I'll clip it to that point. So it's just about 6 o'clock. Let's see. 36 hours remaining. They're now gone. Let's get out here. And you should see this carriage right here. If I can actually speak to her, that'd be great. yes, I'd like to come along. So we're here to protect the milk cartons. We need to make sure that there's at least one left by the time we get to Clocktown. There's going to be obviously some problems. We're going to get basically robbed. We're just going to do the best we can. And this is where the fun will start. There's so many intricate side quests in this game that really make it, you know, what it is, and kind of the greatness that this game is comes from all these side missions that you kind of have to find out just by messing around in the game. Obviously, I'm using the guidebook, which makes things a lot easier. But when I first played through this game, I thought it was kind of short with just doing the 4 temples, finding some mass here and there, and things like that. But I really like what all the side quests that go on in this game. Alright, here we go. So you can see that they're also wearing the mask that they give you when you beat them in the race. You can see my accuracy is not perfect. But honestly, wait for the sound. It looks like they're riding donkeys, honestly. Just gonna clip them when you can. Keep that aim nice and even. Good, that went right through him. Come on, fall back, guys. And honestly, I feel like the aiming on this one, compared to like some of the shooting galleries and things like that, is not too hard so far. Alright. Nice little turn. Okay, things are looking good so far. Alright, skips there to the end. And we're so nice, and she is so thankful. We now have Romani's Mask. This will help us later in the game. So we can utilize this for like the milk club, is basically what I call it, and getting a bottle. So for now though, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys found that helpful. I'll probably edit in, you know, the whole walkthrough and just that part of the run. As getting the Romani's Mask is kind of a longer process. It takes multiple kind of walkthroughs to get it together and clip together. But I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you.